Wolfpack. So I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be trying to make a theory on how Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, and The Nightmare Before Christmas are all connected. Hope you guys enjoy it. So, you guys, Frankenweenie is all about Victor Frankenstein bringing his dead dog back to life and stuff like that. While Corpse Bride is all about, well, it's about Victor torn between two women, technically speaking, because towards the middle of it, he starts falling for Emily, but he is still in love with Victoria. So, and it's also about Emily letting go with everything and, you know, doing what she did at the end of the movie. And Before Christmas. If I can figure out where the picture is. Oh, I know where. Okay. So, that movie is all about Jack finding himself again while being helped by none other than Sally. And let's just say that he found out who he truly was and all that. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. So, those aren't the only movies I'm talking about today. I will also be talking about Coraline and the movie 9. So, in Coraline is torn between two worlds. The world she is originally from and the real world and the world she wished. Now, the other world was a trick from Bellman, but I'll get into that in a moment. So right now I'm going to be talking about none other than the first three movies I listed. So let's just say that Victor, something happened to his parents, so he was sent away. Say he wet his commons in Corpse Bride. That doesn't mean he wasn't. I'd say in the movie, because he was in elementary school in Frankenweenie, so I'd say Victor was around roughly 7, 8, or 9 years of age. So that is my theory. No, I believe roughly 8, 9, or 10 years of age. So it would be possible for him to wet his commons or his bed for Corpse Bride, because his parents could have died and he could have been sent to live with his distant relatives. And because they could have been the only relatives left for him. So, and well, get the picture. But I also want to talk about Victoria's and Emily's relationship. Emily could have been given away by her real parents as a baby, and that's why Victoria and Emily never recognize each other. They do have a very similar face shape and everything like that. Their parents could have been the exact same parents, but they could have sent her away as a child. That's why they would never have a baby picture of her up, other than Victoria. Seeing as how Victoria is the only child that they focus on. They probably never even would recognize Emily if she were to come back to them, because she never knew her real parents. She knew the ones that raised her from birth, basically. Well, not birth, but you know what I mean. She was born and then sent away. just like Victor was a child and sent to live with his distant relatives. And now, seeing as how Emily turned into moths, at the end, I highly doubt that she was Sally. Sally could have just been some creation of a mastermind genius, like, so Victor could have turned into Jack, like, because when you die, there's no rules. You could change your name. I mean, they all roughly look exactly the same, like the exact same people. So I'm stuck on why the Theorizer or the Fangirl haven't made a theory up about this. I mean, they probably did, but I haven't, watched it. I've watched their theories on Coraline, and so that is what I'm going to get to now. Well, in a moment. Alright, so now we are going to talk about Coraline. You already saw the picture. I didn't draw it. You already saw the picture. It's like the official collector's item photo that you would get when you first buy Coraline, like the first few CDs that you would buy of Coraline, or the video game. I don't remember what it came with, but so yeah, that was my collector's item from Coraline. Now let's talk about it. If you've ever watched Coraline, you know that the transition from the first night and the second night that Coraline go to the other world is literally just going from the other world's bedroom to the real world's bedroom, which I do not believe it is. I believe Coraline got stuck in the other world, just like the Fangirl said, and I'm giving all the credit to anybody who has ever made a theory video, but the only two I've ever really watched are the Theorizer and the Fangirl. So all credit to Theorizers out there. But I do believe that Coraline got stuck in the Limbo Pink Palace somehow. It's magic, so you wouldn't really have any rules other than that the Beldam wouldn't be able to go back into the real world, and that's how her hand and the cat are able to do things that usually don't happen in the real world, like the cat talking, or the Beldam's metal hand being able to go into the actual world, because it's not the real world. It is the second level of the Limbo Pink Palace. So what I'm saying is that like basically where I am right now. So if I were to enter a room, like, and go up the stairs, since there is no way to escape upstairs unless through a window, the only way back outside is to go downstairs. So Coraline entered the room, well, the little corridor hallway magical thing, and went through, and then she technically went up these stairs, like she went upstairs to her bedroom. So technically she is literally on the second floor. There's only 2 floors for this place, so she's been stuck on the same floor, and she's going to be stuck on the same floor. Now, she jumps down the well that she threw the key in. She could quite possibly find the key, get it back, and well, let's just say she could unlock the small door, go through it, like lock it again before going back to the real world, crawl, go to the real world, lock the door, and then throw the key down the well, and it will be fixed. It's a challenge, the Beldam will be there, so you have to be warned that if she did officially destroy all the portals, the real world would have been destroyed officially. So, yeah. But I'm saying that Coraline would be connected to the other 3 movies because it would be taking place afterwards. So it wouldn't really be a connection. It could just be like she's on the other side of the world or something, and literally it just took place years later. Now, on to the movie 9. The movie 9 takes place after Hitler and everything basically happened. So the movie 9 literally takes place after humankind is wiped out, similar to Monsters Inc. But the movie 9, I haven't watched it in a couple of years, but I know some things about it, like the scientist giving part of his soul to a giant machine that's half of his soul. Now the other half he split into small pieces and put them in these 9 stitched dolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 were the names of the dolls. Now, as you know, there's pictures that tell you specifically what they were there to do. 9 was the hero throughout all of the movie. He was the one to he was the one to save the rest. I believe the dolls, after 9 had saved everybody, ended up getting their spirits back, but I don't remember. So, but let's just say that I'm connecting all of 5 of these movies by, like, okay, so I know The Nightmare Before Christmas came before any of these movies, but I'm just going with The Nightmare. So Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, and The Nightmare Before Christmas are all connected by Victor becoming older, and when he dies, he changes his name because he doesn't remember anything of his past. So he becomes Jack the Pumpkin King instead of Victor and all that. He fell in love with 4 different women. Well, one was a girl, 2 weird young ladies, and Sally, of course, being the woman. And then Coraline happening later on afterwards, probably in the same place, and I'm not sure. But anyway, that and 9 taking place after all of this happened because all humankind got wiped out. So that is my theory. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think I should do another theory video soon, or give me suggestions? Love you guys. Remember to howl at the moon.